Hi y'all. Okay, so I'm here. I'm back to talk about the darkness, and I had an epiphany last night. In the middle of the night, I had to wake up and run and get my little book and write down this knowledge that was like just pouring in. So I thought I'd share it with you today. It might not come out as smoothly as I want it to because, you know, when things are channeled, it's in symbols. So I have to translate those symbols into words. And so this is what I came up with, okay? Okay, darkness, darkness, darkness. Think about the darkness. Okay. I'm going to be using some angelical or biblical references so that a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from. Okay, let's take Archangel Michael and let's take Lucifer as an example of darkness and light, because as we all know, the name Lucifer means light bearer. Okay. Now this is in no way against any Luciferians or anything. I'm just breaking down the symbols for y'all. So Lucifer is the light bearer. He holds the light. Michael translate into who is like God. Okay. And God is everywhere. God is unseen, everywhere unknown in the heavens. So I would say God was darkness. Okay. So in the battle in the heavens, think about this. The battle in the heavens. The heavens is darkness, the sky, the universe. In the battle in the heavens, Lucifer wanted to take over. So the light wanted to emerge. But he was thrown out, kicked out, and was a fallen angel. So he fell from the darkness, from the heavens. And if you look at this scientifically, light is actually energy that is vibrating at a frequency lower than darkness, than dark energy. And you can go and research that. You can ask, what is light? And it will tell you this. I'm going to read it. Light is produced when an electron moves from a higher energy level to a lower energy level. So darkness is actually higher energy than light. Light is a lower energy. It says light produces photon energy. Equivalent to that energy transformation, light is made up into packets of energy called photons. Okay, so everybody knows that. Not really, but now y'all do. Okay, so a fallen angel means light, Lucifer. They fell from the darkness. They are a lower energy level than the darkness, okay? And then you have like the colors, like Archangel Michael's colors are associated with blues and reds, and like Lucifer would be considered what? They always paint the devil red. And then there's levels of hotness, okay? You would think red hot would be hotter than blue hot, but in science, blue hot is the hottest hot and red is the lowest hot. So you have lower being red and higher being blue energetically, okay? And let's go to Einstein. Einstein, a lot of people think he won his Nobel Peace Prize for relativity, but no, he won his Peace Prize for explaining photoelectric effect, which is how, you know, pictures or how things are, you know, how photographs work, and light and photon energy and all that kind of good stuff. So basically the photons or the light energy, they meet with like paper, the electrons in the paper, and they lay on this paper and they're doing this energy thing which makes an image. And so that image is actually information, because light is information from the heavens, from the darkness. It's a lower level of energy from the darkness being conveyed into symbols on the planet. So it would basically be almost like a hologram or a holographic vision or form from the darkness. Okay, you know how like when you close your eyes and it's all dark and then you start to see these colors and stuff like that? That is like sort of like, you know, when you take a picture and you see the negative image of it, and when you open your eyes, you know that little trick on Facebook where they're showing that picture and they say, look at this red dot, and then close your eyes and you'll see the picture. that's the same thing. You're seeing an illusion that the light has imprinted upon, you know, your eyeballs or whatever. Okay, so now we know that darkness is energetically greater than light. So and we also kind of, you know, symbolized the story of the fallen angels and Lucifer and Michael. Okay, so and also, you know why crystals are able to hold energy and light energy? Because crystal is actually not a solid. It is a moving liquid that is moving so fast that it looks solid, or it seems solid, but it's a... Sorry y'all, I was cut off. So like crystal, especially quartz crystal, is a liquid that's vibrating so fast that seems solid. That's why it can hold information, because liquid can hold information, because it can hold frequency. And yes, so that's why that we use crystals to store energy, and that's why crystals are charged in the light, because they can get that information. Okay. And if you look back into the ancient Kemet or ancient Egyptian days, and you see like the sun showing down on people, a lot of people used to call them sun worshippers, but really what they were doing was absorbing information from the light of the sun, because light is information. It is not, it's information from the darkness. It is like a messenger. Okay. So when people always talk about the light, the light is not the source of all. The light is just the message. The light is the perspective. The light is the illusion. The light is something that is, you know, can be many different things. But when if you're looking for the true source of the power, or the highest vibrating energy, it's not light, it is darkness. Okay, that's a scientific fact. So I mean, you can't argue with science because it's been proven. Okay, so I wrote more notes, but I think I was kind of getting into like too much. Yeah, so I wanted to put that out there, like just for scientific reasons. Yes, so if you go and study or research light in science, you'll see that it's lower in energy than darkness. So, and if you like symbolism in the story of Michael and Lucifer, you'll understand that that is light coming to the earth. And this is just a lower level of energy and photons from the darkness. And I also forgot to tell y'all, light does not have matter. That's why it can go, you know, and do certain things and create images and holograms, because it doesn't have a matter. It just takes the form, or it fills the space of whatever's there. But darkness has matter, and that's why light will never overtake the darkness, because it doesn't have any matter. It doesn't have any matter. Okay, so just so you know, for for scientific purposes, you can go and research this. And I like to do metaphysics, science, and magic all together, because that's what they used to do in the old days. It was called alchemy. And now they try to take everything and pick it apart, and so you're missing parts of the puzzle. So you can't fully understand it. That is why I study alchemy, because alchemy is herbs, magic, spirituality, science, astrology, and so many other things. Just, it's all into one. They associate everything with one another, and they check things off of each other to check out, you know, and make everything seem as if it is harmony, you know. So we only will look at one aspect of something. You get stuck in that reality, you get stuck in that perspective, and you can't see the other half of it. You know, you don't know that there is another half. So you have to look at things as a whole, and through science, spirituality, metaphysics, and everything. You got to look at it from all those angles in order to fill in the blanks. Because if you're only looking at it from a religious angle, you'll never fill in the blanks. If you're only looking at it from a scientific angle, you'll only fill in the blanks that are allowed at that time. You know, you can't go beyond what can be proven. If you look at it from a metaphysical point of view, or a philosophical point of view, You'll only have the thought and the idea, but you'll have nothing to prove it or back it up or feel it spiritually. So that's why you got to do it all together. And that's why I like, when I go to sleep at night, my room is pitch black. When I go to sleep at night, energy pours in from the darkness because I work with dark energy instead of light. A lot of people get their information from the light, you know, the light crystals and stuff like that. And yeah, you can charge your crystals in darkness too. You can charge them, like there are some stones you're not even supposed to get in the light, like obsidian and onyx and all the dark stones you're not supposed to put in the light, because they hold that dark energy and that dark matter, and that's what you want. You want that information. You want source information. You ever told like a story and you started at one part of the line, like when you were in elementary, and by the time it got to the last person, the story was totally different? Well, that's the same thing, you know. And like when I referenced Lucifer to the light, it was nothing against anything or anybody's beliefs. It's just what it symbolizes. Light symbolizes what we can see on this planet, what we can have, what, you know, nice, luxurious living, which is what you want on this planet. You know, there has to be a balance. You know, that's why you'll see my videos are so, one is this and one is that. You'll see me haul stuff from the Dollar Tree, and the next minute I'm on dark matter and science, because you can't be all one thing. It doesn't work that way. You know, people will go mad or go crazy if they can't experience life, if they can't experience the nice things in life, or having fun, or doing something silly, or just buying crap from the dollar store. You know, people need balance, you know, like, you know, you can't be all perfect, you can't be a saint, and then you can't be all bad. You know, I'm drinking wine and in a skull book, I'm drinking Jesus juice in a skull cup, you know. So you see, it's a balance. We live in the world of duality, and so you can't just look at one thing and say this is right, because they're both right. You just got to be able to understand it. All right, y'all, I hope that this was helpful. Like I said, this came to me last night. It's not very well written out. I just give it to you like I get it, okay? So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and I'll try to answer it. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.